Good day to you, Aquarius. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is a general reading for you for the 4th week of August. So, as per normal, Aquarius, just take what resonates with you and leave what does not resonate with you. So, if any part of this reading is not resonating with you, please look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. And those of you that are cross-reading, thank you. And I also want to thank those of you that have subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And those of you who haven't, please consider it, but not really obligated to, but it would be nice if you did. YouTube works off algorithms. So yeah, interesting. Wow, there's a love situation here, Aquarius. This is a very romantic love situation. Definitely some kind of a soulmate union here. We see you've got this energy of Sagittarius here as well. You could have a Sagittarius person in your space. Some of you could be also having, it's interesting. Wow, there's definitely children, a child, or wow, commitment, family, relationship, marriage, all of this, Aquarius. Wow, but there's something that is making you feel a little bit insecure, a little bit, it's deflecting from the pleasure of everything, all the good stuff. It's making you feel a bit ungrounded. We see that. See that you may have to deal with somebody or people like this. We see that you also could be having a situation there where there's a lot of intuition flowing towards you, a lot of, things that are coming up. We see you having to be very strong. You've got this King of Swords energy. That's Aries, Leo. Sorry, it's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Sorry, talking a lot of signs today. So you've got this energy. Could be in your chart. Could also be, you yourself. And we see you having this strength and this vision for yourself, for your future. Working together, commitment, a relationship that is really, going places. There's a lot of joy, there's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of growth, there's a lot of balance. It's like, it could very well be a twin flame situation here. This is all happening. We could see new ideas. You see families expanding. You just see there's a lot of give and take, and there's just a lot of understanding. It's a lot of commitment, a lot of love. It's just flowing here. It's like it's like a dream coming true for so many of you. It's just so much of blissfulness, so much of happiness, so much of togetherness. Wow, it's quite amazing. This is so beautiful. This is so committed. This is so much love. Wow, okay. Let's see what's going on here. Let's going on here. Let's get a bit more cards here for you, Aquarius. What's going on here? Yep, Two of Swords. Yeah, some of you having to make some choices, but there is some conflict. Some of you could be having some conflict in a love situation. Could be something's not exactly working out. There could be some problems. We have the someones that are really in a good place, Aquarius, really in a great place. We see we got Taurus energy here, and we've also got the High Priestess twice in this reading. So yeah, we're seeing it's almost like another situation unfolding here, another story where choices need to be made, that there's, you're constantly having these battles that you have to overcome, Aquarius, and you're really realizing that you hold the potential to be the best version of yourself in your hands as creativity, being one with your creator, moving towards a new situation. Some of you are actually looking forward towards a new love situation. Some of you looking towards a new commitment. Some of you are saying, I'm looking at my options here. Some of you could be thinking, I need to think about what it is that I want. I need to spend some time alone. I need to contemplate. I need to focus. Some of you could be very sorry about things that haven't worked out, thinking about the past, and realizing that you may need to use your wisdom. You may need to use your feminine wiles for some of you to attract a certain situation. And we see some of you needing to recommit. Some of you could have also been thinking about a situation that you may have left in the past, that you need to move towards a love situation, that you need to move towards a love situation that you need to reconnect with. Some of you could also have been involved with somebody that was maybe younger than yourself, and you see yourself thinking about this, pondering whether you want to recommit to a situation with somebody younger than yourself. We see some of you also wondering whether you want to be in a committed situation with somebody, and some of you having this despair over a relationship or a situationship that has not worked out and that has had this utter failure. And instead of looking at all the positives that you've achieved in your life, there's a certain lack of despondency in your lives for things that have not worked out for you. Always feeling as though you have to be in one battle after the other. And sometimes it's also, Aquarius, just admitting that sometimes some things just don't work out, you know, accepting that this is not going to work out for you. So now some of you are weighing up the pros and cons to keep fighting or to just accept defeat in your situation. And, you know, let it go. Just let it go. You need to actually make a decision. Some of you need to make a very serious decision about a situation. Okay, get some more clarity here for you. Some of you got a Virgo person in your space. You got the Two of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands. Yep, some of you are just really looking at your situations, what it is that you want. There's a little bit of despondency. You've got Libra energy here. Got Hermit, the Virgo energy as well. Could be in a situation where a situation with a Virgo person hasn't worked out, where things are not so, where also like maybe you're thinking about this Virgo person, wanting to connect with this Virgo person, wanting to make things work, but it's just that you might just be on opposite ends of the spectrum, you know, wanting different things, and that is what you need to understand. Some of you need to also realize that this constant working and just working for the sake of money and not planting good seeds and not being focused and not being balanced within yourself doesn't really work for you. Some of you could be meeting somebody in a work situation, you know, getting involved with a new love situation. Some of you could be meeting somebody through that. And it's also the case of some of you wanting to be in a more passionate, loving situation, maybe showing the person that you are interested in some love and affection. But things seem to be a little bit at odds with relationships right now, where there is a certain level of discontentment, miscommunication, where there's misunderstandings. There's a lot of misunderstandings. But you also need to realize you need to operate from this place of love, Libra. Your person most probably wants to show you this love and this affection, and you yourself most probably want to also show your person this love and affection. But you need to realize that love starts with you. You need to allow this loving situation to flow from yourself outwards. Some of you could also have this water energy person in your space. We're looking at Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So you could have somebody like this in your space as well, but also could be a part of your chart. So you need to allow yourself to feel this creativity, this oneness, this love. Relax within yourself, enjoy your life, and just be more true to your heart, to what resonates within your heart, Aquarius, as you're moving forward. Some of you need to also be very fair to yourselves, be honest with what is it that you want. You know, look at both your mirror self and your true self as to where it is that you want to be and what it is that you want to achieve for yourself. And you can have this, but it's also very important that you create boundaries for yourself. Let there be this understanding of boundaries that you're creating as you're moving forward and deciding what it is that you want for yourself. And getting involved with somebody as well, you need to be very sure, Aquarius, that this is something that you are operating from a place of, I really want to be a part of this. I want this. So you need to be mindful of what you are about, Aquarius. Wow, okay, interesting things coming up here, Aquarius. It's like different scenarios are playing out for different Aquarians, so quite a complex sign, Aquarius. Quite a complex sign with a lot of things happening. Okay, let's see here. Aquarius. A lot of happiness, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of situations that are unfolding. But you also need to be very calm, very balanced within yourself and allowing these new beginnings. Man holding a heart, definitely somebody who's very loving coming towards you, creating this love, this happiness, this joy, this prosperity. You know, you realizing that you need to start to show some appreciation to yourself, to your environment, to what it is that you're achieving and how things are moving forward. Also creating a strategy for yourself, you know, realizing step by step what it is that you want to achieve and how is it that you want to achieve the things that you want to achieve, and realizing that there's a lot of blissfulness and happiness within yourself, within your situation. We see some of you could be, you know, in the situation where you are perceived as this woman holding a heart. So definitely some kind of a soulmate twin flame situation coming through here, where there's a lot of involvement, community, getting involved in group projects and working together with this energy. So that's actually quite amazing. That's really quite amazing for you, because we see that you could be dealing with somebody who's very stubborn, somebody who's not looking at the bigger picture, and you need to be mindful of that, because this will bring towards you, and you need to be mindful of this energy, because a very happy family situation seems to be coming forward here, which is going to lead you to your own personal healing and happiness. So a lot of good things coming through towards you with this love situation, Aquarius, is coming towards you. It's about you opening yourself up and embracing the situation, allowing the situation to unfold. You know, relax into it. Don't be tense, don't be aggressive. You know, just allow yourself to relax and to be calm. It's important to be calm as you allow this. There could have been foolish mistakes made in the past, and you just need to let it go. Whatever foolish mistakes was made, let it go as you move forward. These are interesting readings here. Okay, let's see here. Some more cards, pulling out some more cards here for you. Some of you could be a little bit fogged in. You know, just take things slowly, you know, take things, enjoy this journey. And as you are enjoying this journey, you'll find that there's other people also on this journey. Most probably you will be meeting your soulmate on this journey. But this is a journey that you need to take, and there's like a lot of support around you. You don't need to worry about how are you going to get from point A to point B. You need to just start taking that first step and moving out of the situation that just keeps you feeling fogged in and makes you feel like, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to move forward. So just take everything one step at a time, and before you know it, you'll be ascending that mountain, and you will be experiencing these changes in your life. So yeah, this is it's like a passive time, but it's also time to allow the energies to move. You don't physically have to do much. You just need to open yourself up to this new energy, allowing this love to flow, and being accepting and allowing this to happen, allowing yourself and say, I'm accepting this love situation that's coming towards me. I welcome this love situation, and see a new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. So if you've been waiting for news from somebody, if you've been waiting for this love situation to unfold, this card says to me that you need to hold on to that vision, because it's happening. The energies, you just need to open yourself up to embrace this energy of love. Embrace it. Move towards your goal. Move towards your manifestation. You know, take it one step at a time, because you know what is meant for you will always find you. Remember that, Aquarius. What's meant for you will always find you. So this that is meant for you is also looking for you. So you just keep holding that vision and keep moving forward. So Aquarius, I hope this reading resonated with you. See you guys again next week. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Cheers.